Welcome back, Will. It's the Carol and Karen show today, and we have the OC Old Pros. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We were getting caught up here. Sounds like you both are very busy, mostly with your acting and your performing, which is really what Old Pros is all about, right?
That's
Absolutely.
right. Keeps us busy.
Good. Well, tell me some of the things you guys do overall. I mean, you hear Old Pros, but what does that really mean?
Well, it means that we're in several productions, actually. Carol is especially. But as you know, I've done Tales for several years, and that's just an ongoing thing.
Right.
Which
right.
I really enjoy it.
How long have you been with the Old Pros?
Let's see, I've lived in the village about 6 years, I'd say 5 years.
Oh, okay. So it's been a long time. What do you love about it?
Well, I've been in show business all my life,
Right.
so, it's just natural. I love it.
So it's an extension of what you used to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Excellent.
And
How about
that
you?
brings us back to the Old Pros because, as Karen says, she has been in show business most of her life.
Right.
And we have been very blessed over the years from the time the Old Pros first started up. I believe it was 2005. We've had people who have been very active in theater and film. I don't know if you were here when Barbara Rush was here, but we've had Barbara Rush, we've had Gregory Sierra, Johnny Levesque, who has won numerous awards for his sound, which gets to the point that it's not just acting. There are all these other aspects that are involved in theater and motion pictures.
Right. So if somebody was going to ask you, because there is the theater guild here too, they were going to ask you the difference. What would be the differences between the two?
Well, a lot of us belong to both of them.
Okay.
And we just look at it as Theater Guild is it's more fun. You don't have to have as much experience in certain aspects.
Okay.
We focus more on a little bit more of the serious, but we do musicals too. It's a blurred line, it truly is. And I think both of us right now, one of the reasons we want to be here is to get the word out that there are so many things you can do, not just on stage, but backstage.
Right.
We need publicity, we need people who will learn sound and lighting, because we have Old Pros who can teach you.
Right.
And we want you to come on down and learn if you don't have the experience. But if you have the experience, boy, do we need you.
Yes, we do.
Well, and that kind of brings us to an unfortunate announcement, is that you guys are postponing your event that was to happen here on August, and it's going to be in September. But there are shortages that are going on, and we've been trying to fill many of our staffing positions to allow people to go to many of the clubhouses. And you guys also are having some staffing issues.
Well, for our Noel, Oscar, and George that we're presenting September 12th, it was staffing shortages on both sides, both in getting the venue and in our side in having the sound and lighting techs.
Okay.
And switching our clubhouses we needed less help on the sound and lighting, but the staffing wasn't there until September 12th.
Got it. Well, it's summertime. It's probably harder because you've got people who are traveling.
Yes.
Maybe visiting family and things like that. So if somebody was interested in either, participating in behind the scenes or in front of the camera, whatever the case might be, what would you suggest that they do?
Contact the website, or let's see, whose number can we give out, or email can we give out?
You guys have an email where you can do ocoldpros@gmail.com.
Yes.
And then, of course, like you mentioned, the website. So the website would have the information about the September 12th?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're getting that up. We had to pull our ad. We had a delightful ad with our three playwrights. I do want to talk about Noel, Oscar, and George, because our director for that particular production, Gila Zalan, did a beautiful job of writing the script. You get to know these three world-famous playwrights and see a bit of their productions that they have done, and we have some lovely songs that are mixed in with it. So it's a good variety. And how many people are in that, Karen?
Oh, gee. I'm not sure. I think there's 12 maybe?
I think so. Yeah, very
Okay.
definitely.
Now, but
A lot of opportunities for everyone
well,
to come
right.
down.
So I was going to say, all 12 people obviously aren't performing. You've got the 3 main characters, and what happens with the other people? What are they doing?
Well, we have the 3 interviewers, the 3 playwrights, and then we have people who are doing the short scenes from their plays,
okay.
and 2 singers as well.
Okay.
So yes, we actually will have 12 people on stage, which is one of the things we had to worry about with our microphones.
Ah, okay.
Because we live in a community that always tells you we can't hear you. So we have to make sure. And I went to Cedar City, Utah for the Shakespeare Festival.
Oh, fun.
Honest to goodness, some of the people who were in the Shakespeare plays did not speak up. And you could only hear them if you were direct on, but in a thrust theater, with their backs turned, you could not hear them.
Right, so they had no microphones.
No.
I see, yeah. Yeah, you almost have to scream sometimes if you've got that many people in an area, even outside. So. Well,
Oh,
good.
yes.
Well, it sounds exciting. I'm sorry you had to cancel in August, but nonetheless, you're going to
It's
have it in September.
postponed.
Right, but it's not in
postponed.
August, just to let everybody
Correct.
know. Okay,
Yes.
good. Well, perfect. Well, thank you. Good luck to you this week. I hope you make it through with flying colors.
So what is it? Spock says something about peace and happiness, and
don't
stay
know.
away from COVID.
Yeah, well, let's hope for that. All right, thank you, ladies.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And if you're interested in joining the Old Pros, you can always go to their website, which is ocoldpros.org. We'll be right back.